What's going on, my good people? Welcome back to Play to Win with More Than a Coach. Mike Holmes here, where I focus on scholarship over emotionalism when dealing with each aspect of life. And today, I'm going to cover a topic of, it's been said that women are emotional. That's a big, theme. That's a thing with women. They're emotional. They don't know how to control their emotions. This, that, and that kind of thing. And so I want to talk about it from, my perspective, the Play to Win way. So my thing is flipping it. Okay, so how can we use women's emotions in a beneficial manner? So what I want to talk about today is that, flipping that. Because if you study the emotional guidance scale and then we understand what emotional intelligence is, women's emotions are not bad. They're just emotions. And so you have lower emotions and you have higher emotions. And the thing that has happened is that women have been trained to operate in the lower emotions. They've been programmed to operate in the lower emotions. Now we can flip that and women can learn to operate in the higher emotions. They can be as emotional as they want. All I care, like I said, if you operating in the emotions of, joy, the emotions of peace, the emotions of happiness, there's nothing wrong with those emotions. So women can be as emotional as they want, the Play to Win way, right? So all women have to do is just learn to gauge and to stay operating in the higher emotions and not operate in the lower emotions. And then there's nothing wrong with being emotional. And it's just about recognizing, when women understand when you're feeling a certain way, you learn to, you gauge that and then you direct that emotion, you direct that energy upward to the higher emotions, which are really our natural emotions. By nature, you're really happy. You're not like running around here mad. You're not running around here sad. The biggest thing is like women can operate in happiness. Women can operate in joy. Women can operate, in appreciation, enlightenment and the higher emotions. And then those are great. I would want women to be emotional that way because everyone benefits from that, even the individual, woman herself. So, her family's gonna benefit, the kids gonna benefit from these emotions. So like I'm saying, there's nothing wrong with women being emotional. It's just like they've been trained and programmed to operate in the lower emotions. And once they learn to operate in the higher emotions, they'll be filling themselves up with the joy and the love and the happiness, And those things, these higher emotions, are gonna rub off on to other, people on the outside of them.